Hey nieces and nephews, today we are doing my garlic pizza bread.
Hey,
Who are you?
Michael the technician.
You guys asked for it, so I got it for you. We got Mike here too. Everybody requested Mike, so check this out. First things first, of course, you need some bread, French bread. I got 1 can of diced tomatoes drained, okay? That's very important. You gotta drain it.
Like that.
Yes, I've got 3 Italian sausages already chopped up, 1 very large onion, a couple cherry tomatoes I'm gonna put in there, 1 can of low sodium tomato sauce, 2 cans of mushrooms. I've already started grating some of the mozzarella cheese, my frozen bell peppers I've thawed out a little, and 8 cloves of garlic. First thing you want to do, take your garlic. I have 1/2 stick of butter I have melted on very low temperature. You're going to put your garlic in there, okay?
Remember, don't burn your garlic.
Low temperature, because if you do it at a high temperature, garlic will start to taste bitter. Excuse me. Put in a teaspoon of pepper, okay? A teaspoon of basil, however you want to say that. Same thing, teaspoon of Italian seasoning, okay? Now we're going to let this cook for at least 2 to 3 minutes. While this is cooking, come back over on the other side with me. Then I'm going to show you how you put it together.
Okay, explain to them because you could pre-cook your sausage.
Yes, my sausage is already pre-cooked, and I froze it. Remember I showed you on my food prep I was freezing things, so I cooked the sausage, chopped up, froze it for another day. Now the bread I had in the ice box, but you can freeze it. So first you want to do, cut it in half. Then you want to cut it lengthwise. And through the magic of editing, your bread's already cut. Now, we're going to go back over to the other side and check on our roasting garlic. Now, as you see, the garlic is sauteing. It is on a very, very low heat. So this garlic butter becomes infused with the garlic taste and the spices I put in. Now while that's doing that, let's start our pizza sauce, okay? We're gonna grab our sauce. We're gonna put this on a medium heat. We don't want to bring it to a boil. We just want to saute it as well. I'm having a ball today, y'all. You know what? I'm dropping things. I'm making mistakes. But you know what? It's real life. Okay? Now we're going to do the same drill. We're going to put at least a teaspoon of basil. Okay? We're going to put a teaspoon of Italian seasoning and also a teaspoon of pepper. Now, the next step I'm going to do, you do not have to do, because I'm going to give this pizza a little bit of a zing. I'm putting in a little bit of cayenne pepper because I know Mr. Mike likes his stuff just with a little bit of kick. Okay?
I would put some jalapenos on there.
You read my mind. I'm going to show you, one of my pizzas is going to have meat, the other is going to be veggie, and it's going to have a jalapeno in it. All right. Look here. Look at that. It's almost ready. Now we want this to be a golden chestnutty color. Now, bring that up here. Yeah. We have the mozzarella cheese in the freezer, just so it's easier to grate. Now we're going to grate our cheese and have it ready for us. I'm going to put also this pan here. with about a teaspoon of oil in it. Put a little bit of oil, let that get hot. And we're going to use that for our veggies. The first one I'm going to put in is our bell pepper, because it takes the longest to cook. Okay? We're going to let that get started. Now I'm going to shred up this cheese and have it prepared while that stuff over there is cooking. By the time I'm done with this, we'll be ready to put our veggies and everything together on our bread. Okay? I'll be right back. All right, nieces and nephews, I have grated two 12-ounce blocks of mozzarella cheese right here. Okay? Now, let's go back over here because I'm going to put the rest of our stuff over here to cook. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Our garlic-infused butter is done. We'll turn these down some. Our green peppers are basically done. I'm going to add the onions over here because some people don't like onions, so I'm going to keep those separate, right?
Gee, I wonder who's that.
I'll put the little cherry tomatoes in here too. Now, I'm going to add my mushrooms and my green peppers. I'm also going to take some Italian seasoning and basil, teaspoon each over the veggies. Okay, just Italian seasoning and basil. Now, for our sauce, I'm going to add a little bit of Parmesan. It adds a certain flavor to your sauce. I'm also going to add half a tablespoon of sugar, because sometimes when you're cooking with tomato sauce and tomatoes, they can get a little bitter. So you gotta watch that. Now, I will stir these around. You just want to saute them, the onions as well. Okay? The reason I'm pre-cooking the veggies is because your bread is already cooked. So basically, you're just incorporating the flavors together when you bake it and melting the cheese and getting it golden brown over top. Otherwise, you would overcook your bread and it'd be all burnt. You don't want that. Nah. All right, let me do this. Let me stir around my sauce here. Now, always taste your food and make sure it's to your liking. Okay. Now, I did use a non-salted tomato sauce for my pasta. I'm going to put in some more basil. I want some more of that Italian flavor. Another teaspoon. I'm also putting in another teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Okay? Wash off my utensil here. All right. Now, while these cook down, we are going to paint the bread with our garlic seasoning and butter. Go over the top of your bread just like this. Just like you're painting a masterpiece. And trust me, it will be good. I'm going over this one. Mr. Mike, do you want garlic on yours?
No.
All right.
Thanks for asking.
More for me.
I'm not really fond of garlic and onion.
I'm putting extra on this one.
Yes, you could have all the garlic and oil and butter you like, and onion. The other
All right.
veggies are fine.
Now, that's going to seep in. Okay? Now, these particular ones that I put the garlic, those particular ones I put the garlic on, I'm going to toast a little bit. I'm going to turn the fire off of these and let them sit in the pot because they're ready. I'm going to turn the fire off of the sauce. Thank you, Mr. Mike.
You're welcome, sir.
I will put these two, only these two, in the oven for 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes, okay? And I'm going to be right back and we're going to put this together, all right? Now that we have everything done, I took the bread out of the oven. I didn't put this one in because this didn't have any garlic butter on it. We're going to build our pizzas. First things first. Sauce. Oh, yes. Spread your sauce evenly. Okay? Miss Nina's over there taking a drink. I know it sounds like feeding time at the zoo. All right. Put our pizza sauce on. I like extra sauce. The veggie ones, all I did with the tomatoes was I put some basil, teaspoon, and some Italian seasonings, another teaspoon, and a teaspoon of black pepper. That's it. All right. I'm going to put the tomatoes as the base on here. Plenty of those. Okay. And plenty on here. All right. We're going to go and put some on here. And some on here. I'm going to put the rest on here because the veggie I want to have plenty since it doesn't have no meat on. Next, we're going to take our sausage, put it on our meat lovers pizza. Now, you can use turkey sausage, you can use ground beef, you could use steak if you wanted to. I want you to write me and tell me what good ideas you have to put on your pizza. And yes, I have put pineapple on a pizza before. All right. Put some more here. So there's going to be meat in every bite of this pizza. Or pizza bread, I should say. Now, I'm going to put on, oh wait, I'm going to put these next. Put some onions for me here. Oh, yeah. Yes, I have loaded this up, y'all. Good Lord. But I have it in my baking dish. Always use a nice dish, okay? I'm going to put in some green pepper and mushroom on these. Can you tell what my favorite type of pizza is?
It smells delicious.
Oh, this is going to be real good. If Jay was over here, now you know this would have no chance, right?
No, he would have ate all of it.
All right. A little more over here. Now, we're going to do Mr. Mike's pizza. Load it with veggies. Oh, yeah. But I like a vegetable pizza, too. They have a really good one downtown there, you know. But this version is not in a box. You know how much sodium went into this. You know no chemicals went into this. You can lose weight eating pizza if you make it yourself. All right? All right. Let's almost forgot Mr. Mike. Let's put his plenty of cheese on his pizza here.
Thank you. And for those that don't eat red meat, you could also do chicken.
Yes. Now, I've seen people do shrimp, but if you do shrimp, remember, it does take over the taste of the pizza. I don't know why, but it does do that. You know, it's a strong flavor. It's a seafood, so I guess that's the reason why. I really don't know.
Well, you could soak them a little in vinegar and rinse them off real good.
I suppose you could. I suppose. But I just want to keep it simple. All right. Once you have your cheese on here, bake this in the oven for 20 to 30 minutes or until golden on top and all the cheese is melted. That's all you do. And then you serve it. All right. I'm going to pop this in the oven and we will be back. All right. Nieces and nephews, look how these came out. The vegetarian ones look absolutely delicious. And the meat lovers are just as scrumptious. Oh, yeah. So, for just a little bit of food prep, I have enough food for me, myself, and at least 2 or 3 other people. How about that? I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. I've got more recipes coming up. Let me know the ones you want me to do, okay? Oh, look for the mixed fruit pie, no bake pie recipe. That'll be out today as well. 2 videos at once. I'm spoiling you. Okay, nieces and nephews, we're trying to get 5,000 subscribers. Isn't that right, Mr. Mike?
Yes, it is.
Once we hit 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to send out my Uncle Chris aprons, and I'm also going to send out samples of the Uncle Chris spice. You're going to love it. It's salt-free. Okay, we're about to chow down. Big love from Uncle Chris.
Thank you, Uncle Chris, for cooking.
Of course.